On my 18th birthday, my mom set up arranged bonds for me and my cousin. In my first life, I grabbed the firefox first. My cousin got the mermaid, but the fox was completely in love with him. To impress my cousin, the fox tore me apart and ripped out my inner core as a gift for him. Second life, I wised up and switched to the mermaid. Still ended up dead because of my cousin. He drowned me with his whole clan, then ran straight into my cousin's arms. Now I'm reborn again, and I want nothing to do with either of them. I was stressing about how to turn them down when a shadow suddenly darted through the corner. I grabbed that little black snake on the spot, announced he was my pick, and locked in the bond right then and there. Next second, a freezing cold voice blasted through my head. "You actually bonded with me? You want to die again?" On my 18th birthday, my mom personally handpicked 2 beast partners for me. Fang Yuan, just pick whichever one you want. The other one goes to your cousin. In my first life, I listened to her and went with the firefox. Top tier speed and strength in the whole clan. My cousin got the mermaid. At first, I just thought the fox was sick or something. His performance was awful. But after I got shredded by other beasts, he suddenly went full power and wiped every single one of them out. Then he stood over my corpse, not even a little sorry. Just cold. Your biggest mistake was choosing me. Because of you, I missed my shot with Fang Zheng. Turns out he'd always had feelings for my cousin. So in my second life, I didn't even hesitate. I switched straight to the mermaid. I figured he was gentle, thought he wouldn't actually hurt me, but nope. He fell for my cousin too. He lured me to the waters where he grew up and drowned me with the rest of his clan. Right after I died, I heard him quietly apologize. Said he was just way too in love with Fang Zheng, practically going insane over it. This time I came back again, reborn right at the moment of choosing. The elders were already losing patience, telling me Fang Zheng was waiting in the back. I looked at the firefox with that killer aura, then glanced at the mermaid, sneaking glances at my cousin. My head was spinning. I quietly asked my mom if I could just not pick anyone. She shook her head, said she personally selected both of them, and they were the real deal. The fox is the most gifted in history, unmatched speed and power. The mermaid is her clan's princess. She could easily become the mermaid queen someday, but I had no way to explain what went down in my past 2 lives. On top of that, the spirit clan's rules are clear. Everyone has to bond with a beast at the ceremony. If I broke that rule, those ancient elders on the council would use it as an excuse to make my mom's life miserable. But neither of these beasts would ever truly stay by my side. The second they fell for Fang Zheng, I'd be dead again. I was completely lost when a shadow suddenly shot past me. Thin, long, and insanely fast. It was a small snake. Unknown breed, couldn't even transform. But it had the unmistakable aura of a beast. I lit up instantly, grabbed it on the spot, declared it my choice, and rushed to seal the bond. The moment the glow flashed and the contract locked in, a cold voice rang through my head. "You bonded with me? You really want to die again?" When I opened my eyes, everyone had different reactions, and Fang Zheng couldn't hold back, laughing that I'd picked some random little snake. Before the laughing even stopped, an elder snapped at me. This was a sacred ceremony, not a place to mess around. I raised my hand, showed them the faint silver mark on my wrist, and asked what exactly I did wrong. Once they saw the mark, the symbol that only appears between the spirit clan and a bonded beast, they had no choice but to believe it. They went quiet one by one. Then it was Fang Zheng's turn to pick. I finally had a moment. I dragged the snake somewhere private and demanded to know what he meant earlier. The snake never opened its mouth, but its voice came through loud and clear inside my head. It said its power had completely